Hi, how are you? My name is Elton and I'm sure you're doing amazing today. So we're going to be discussing on how to actually start and operate a small business. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's just start. Okay, so as you can see, it's guide to starting and operating a small business for entrepreneurs on a come up. So you may be an entrepreneur and it's your first time in the entrepreneurial journey, and you just gotta be on the right track on how and what to do before starting your business. It can help a lot to know what you're about to get into before you start on it. So steps to starting a small business. The first step is select a viable business idea. Step number 2, do market research, feasibility on close brackets. Then step number 3, analyze startup cost or financial resources analysis. The word appears again, feasibility, but we're going to get to know about that word or term as we go through within this topic of today. Source of financing or startup resources. Decision point. Is it feasible or viable? That's the question you're going to have to ask yourself before starting that business, but we're going to discuss that as we continue. Step number 4, write a business plan. Business plan is very important tool for each and every startup out there. Step number 5, complete startup checklist. Startup checklist, you're going to be checklisting everything that you're going to need for your business before you start. Step number 6, obtain financing. Now we're going to talk about that as we continue, but it's kind of relevant. Obtaining financing, we know what finance is for a business. Step number 7, which is the last step, start your business. So without wasting no time, let's just go right ahead. Okay, step number 1, selecting a viable business idea. Deciding on what type of business you want to start. Many people choose to start businesses around something they know and they are passionate about. The first question every entrepreneur needs to ask about his or her product or service idea is, what problem does it solve, or what need or want does it feel in the community or around where they are or where they are situated? What value are you offering your clients or customers if there are already businesses like yours around? There are many reasons why consumers make purchases decision, but the primary one is need and value. Market research will assist you answer these questions. So as we're talking about value and what you're bringing for clients, it must be something that's gonna solve their problems and bring value towards solving that problem, because you may find out that there are businesses of your kind of a business idea nature around you, so you gotta bring out something different, something with value that's gonna change the game. So that's the very first step. Your business idea must be a viable one. So let's go to the next step. Do market research, feasibility on close brackets. Market research is the first and most important task you need to accomplish before you start your business to determine if your idea is feasible or viable, which means capable of being done, suitable too. So market research is the gathering of facts and figures to make an informed decision about the market potential for your business, about the prospects for success and direction your business will take. You see, both at the start and periodically as you continue on your business journey. So you see now that market research is very important because it gives you the whole information based on facts on how your business is going to have to start, how your business is going to have to function, how your business is going to have to reach the clients, how your business is going to do its services or provide its services or products. So That's where market research comes in. So you can go on your internet browser and research on how to do market research, on how to properly do market research. I refer on the internet a lot of times when trying to figure out easiest ways to do market research, so that will help you a lot. Google has a lot of information. Okay, step number 3, analyze startup cost, financial cost or financial resources analysis, feasibility. Okay, source of financing, startup resources, decision point, is it feasible or not, or viable? So one of the most common reasons businesses fail is hitting a financial wall, either before opening or soon thereafter. So as a result of one or more contributing factor, such as an insufficient estimate of the true cost of studying what you have in mind. If your estimate of how much it will cost you in order to start what you have in mind, your business idea, is insufficient, that will cause a very big failure, because you must be sure of what you're doing and how you're gonna do it based on reality. So okay, the next point then, an unrealistic expectation about resources you might tap into. Okay, lack of grants and startup loans are difficult to obtain, so that can be another factor or another problem that stands in front of entrepreneurs. Misconception about how quickly you will start making money, meaning you might need sources of cash to keep a business afloat until it does start making money. A misconception about how quickly you start making money. So meaning planning is very important. You need a well-researched estimate of what it will cost to start the business you have in mind, so that you can match it to the reality of your viable or available resources or your ability to get conventional financing. Okay, step number 4, write or draft a business plan. In spite of the fact that one of the major reasons for business failure is lack of planning, just mentioning the task of writing a business plan makes many aspiring and existing entrepreneurs cringe. There's no question that it does take time and commitment for researching, organizing information, evaluating, and writing down your actionable plan. So why should every entrepreneur go to the trouble of creating a written business plan? Okay, let's start. If you're looking for financing or investment, lenders and investors require a written plan. A completed business plan provides the information needed and communicates your idea to others. So if you need funding, a business plan is going to help you a lot. Okay, let's go to the second step. You'll read that on your own by pausing there, since you don't want to waste time. But the most important reason is you. It's not enough to have it all on your head, since ideas and thoughts aren't a plan. Meaning you're gonna have to have a written plan down. You can continue and read the whole point on your own, because you don't want to waste time again. So in order for your plan to be legitimate, it must be written on paper and as a document, so that you may follow it throughout. Okay, the following point then, writing your business plan is a visual simulation. Before you invest a chunk of money, it allows you to get to know the economic environment, test the financial scenario, identify and locate your markets, figure out the what, how, or when, or why of operations and management, and more. It allows you to consider and adjust for needs or opportunities. Writing a business plan can reduce your risk and increase your chances for success. Once launched, which is the next point, once launched, your written business plan is a management tool. See, your business plan now begins to be a management tool. It provides benchmarks and milestones you can use to measure your success. It is also a tool to remind management of the business goals, as well as communicate them to employees, as a means to keep everyone heading in the same direction. Okay, let's now go to